Recording.
Well, wait. Wait. We're about to fire production today.
Production. I mean, there's a lot going on. You're about to see a little kid.
On today,
I don't.
I got
The disrespect of it all. I just
got bonnets in the sky.
It's
I don't
a
know
lot.
what's happening today.
So, Rodney, you trying to hit it while we. You know what? We're just going to keep it real. We're having daycare issues this morning, child care issues. You know, we're a village.
I'm
We're a
at a
village
loss right now. I'm at a loss, but I know one thing. Production is about to lose their job. We're them sisters.
I'm Brenda. So, they do have me thrown off just a bit.
It's a little touchy this morning.
Okay, so we're back.
Okay.
First, we want to say thank you for the support of last week's first video for 2021.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was fun, and we really enjoyed ourselves. So we appreciate you guys for all your support and sharing. Remember, subscribe on YouTube.
YouTube gets no love.
Love us on YouTube. We get like mad love on Facebook.
Thank God.
We appreciate that, but give a little YouTube love. I mean, we won't mind.
We appreciate more than
because we
10 views. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, but the subscribers. That's what I'm saying. The subscribers. I mean, we want to hit over 20 at some point.
But it's okay because we're patient.
We're patient.
And we're humble.
And we are humble. And we are appreciated. But as we always say, when we blow up, y'all blow up. So support us. We appreciate it. So, today we're talking about love when it goes wrong.
We're going left,
right, left. Rhonda, what's your opinion on it? As far as how do you feel about keeping in touch with people you once dated?
Well, initially, for me, if I don't have a period of separation where I can get out the fetal position, you know what I'm saying?
The fetal position is a must.
You got it.
When you're trying to get over love,
if you haven't hit it, then you're not on the road of getting over it.
No, you're not.
So you got to get out in the fetal position. You got to let the tears fly. You got to have some. For me, I got to have some separation. No contact. Period. Period. And then when I realize there's days that I wake up and I ain't thinking about that person, I know that
you have arrived.
Yep.
See, for me, well, I've been with my husband for a while, so I'll just go way back in time when I was a single gal. But I mean, I went through some stuff. I mean, I was, came from Ohio. All this attention when I came to Georgia. Hey, cute. I was real tight there. About 100 pounds smaller. You know what I'm saying? I was giving it to him. I mean, I give it to you now. Don't get it twisted. But I was really giving it to you. And I went through some things and had to kiss a couple frogs.
Yeah, still kissing on them.
Stop kissing them.
No,
they ain't right.
I don't kiss on anything.
These are newfound players now, though, child. They're newfound players. They get these girls doing some go crazy stuff. I'm glad I want to ride. I'm without all that. They be them newfound players right now.
I mean, it's one of them old players.
The old players.
I
can't stand the old players, child. I'm like,
why is you over 50 still cheating on people?
I went to go get my husband some shoes, some Timberlands the other day, and this man said, "You want to get me some Timberlands?" And I was like,
that's right there.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't think my husband would appreciate that.
But why would he even ask that?
Because he seen that MasterCard.
That's what I'm saying.
He seen that Master. You know I had good credit.
He thought he was over 50 though.
No, he was young. He tried to get him a sugar mama, child.
He tried to
With
lay
no
up.
good old critic.
Try to lay up.
Nah, that
Was some new
that don't do it
tunes.
for me no more.
Lay up with some no.
Nah, the layup ain't the move, especially during the pandemic.
I need more.
The layup ain't the move.
No, no.
So how do you? So for me, I can be like, how are you doing? How's your life? I see you got married, you have children. What cute children you have? But that's the extent to, especially because I'm married. But even when I was having rough times in my marriage, those, I would get the vitamin D pics on the direct message. I'm like, wait a minute.
Some of those.
Do you get them, Chef? They be like this, Rhonda.
You just pee. Good morning. I was thinking about you last night.
I've been thinking about you, girl.
You be like,
Really?
okay.
Won't you think about the 20 other girls you was dating when we was dating? Send them the pics. You know what I'm saying?
Send me a picture of something that I ain't already seen.
I know what you can send me. Your credit score. Send me your credit score and your bank account about. Send me that.
When I'm over, you ain't got to send none of that.
And pictures of your house.
I don't need to see none of that. Because once it's over, it's over for me.
Well, like I said, it's kind of a mute subject for me because I've been with the same person for years and years and years. But we're going to bring in our guests because we want a male perspective on this and see how they get over once their little heart got broken. How you get over them chicks? Come on in.
Come on, man.
Share the love.
The mill.
Share some experience.
Side things. What do you do?
Welcome,
Are you sending
Mr. Noble. Are you the one sending those vitamin D pics?
No. Don't do that.
That's not even your thing, though. You're too classy for that.
So do you take a period of time to
How do you get over it?
things?
Tell us.
Well, normally I separate from them,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to keep to myself for a while and do self-reflection.
Mm.
It usually leads to me understanding why I broke up with the person or why they broke up with me,
Mm-hmm.
and it leads to understanding that where I messed up and how I need to go into the next following relationship more man.
Oh,
I'm becoming
Because
more of a man.
sometimes in my previous relationships, I'm probably a boy. Immature.
Handle things. in
Boys
maturity.
to men, A, B, C, D, D, D.
I was
So,
just
you know,
saying.
it takes time to learn.
Yes,
Takes
it
time.
does.
That's good perspective.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I wish all men were like that.
But some men don't want to be like that.
I mean, all relationships aren't meant to be lasting relationships. Some relationships are just there to help you grow and realize what it is that you really want or need.
But you know what? When you found that one, you know it.
Yeah.
When you found that real one, the real one, you know it. Because love ain't supposed to be so painful. I mean, it's not supposed to be that. You shouldn't be crying in 5 minutes. And why this? Why that? What's going on? It's really not supposed to be like that. I see some people with the smiles. We'll use our guest, for example. He's all on cloud 9.
Is that?
Getting his poetry smurf on. Soul brother number 1. But you can tell the relationship that he's in is making him happy. So, but for the ones that, once you've done, because, it's been times when you get ready, get out the relationship, you're waiting for the phone to ring.
Yeah.
You're looking out the window to see if those are the headlights that you're looking for, what you're waiting
back
on,
in the
child.
day, yeah.
Back in the day. Back in the day.
I was saying, you do that?
You didn't do that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I guess they were for sale phones.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
age alert. Age alert.
All that communication
I
back
did do
then.
that.
Age alert.
No, I'm just saying.
Wait for
I
the
didn't do
home phone to ring. And,
Y'all remember back in the day when you put music on your answering machine? Rhonda had a whole song on.
I was singing on mine.
She was saying, "How are you? I'm fine." Rhonda was singing on that thing, child.
Yes.
Yes, that was.
Why y'all laugh? Somebody trying to get me in the studio. And do some voiceovers.
I had to take it back to the 80s. That's some more 89, early 90s type stuff. You sing on your voicemail, child. It was cute. Or whatever.
That just show age right there. Back then we had cellular devices and stuff. That's when the pager first started coming out.
And I got like 2 pages a day. Why am I walking around? I'm not a drug dealer. Why do I have a pager?
And it probably was her.
Yeah. What's Rhonda want? What Keita want? My only 2 pages of my sisters. I just wasn't wanted like that.
You came up with that first. Brenda had a cell phone you had to carry like this.
My first cell phone had 4 minutes.
Oh.
Someone hit me and my friend Keith Bragg. Excuse my hand. Oh, wait a minute. Keith Bragg, and I come get my brick out the out my purse. It's like, oh, okay. Shout out to my friend Keith Bragg. Yeah, I had a brick.
That thing doubled as a weapon.
Child, not the X out.
Okay.
Myself.
Oh my God.
So, Rhonda, anything to add about the experiences and how to get over it?
I mean, for me, it's just time. It just takes time. I don't like to jump into something else after I've just gotten out of something to try to, dull the pain from a previous relationship. That's it.
So that old saying, get up underneath somebody to get over somebody, don't work.
Because if I'm under somebody else, I'm still thinking about the person I just got from under. For me, I don't know about anybody else. Maybe that works for some people, but it definitely
I
doesn't
think
work
it
for
works
me.
for some people. I just, like I said, it's been a long time since I had to be out in that world. Thank God, but wasn't always good. But nothing happened. Nothing. I mean, things are still the same. Men are still the same.
Right. So I mean, I don't know. It's hard out here now. We got a pandemic, so we really.
Child. Ain't nobody trying to get up during the pandemic, child. Like, hello? What you doing?
All you
Trying to stay alive?
All you can do is what we doing right now. You look real nice today.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Take nobody here.
I'll see you later.
So when you get the DM directs with the unclothed parts,
Oh my.
I mean, do you respond? Do you just?
I might hit you with a wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
I got a few of those too. That's hilarious.
So what do you do? How do you?
I got a full body shot.
Ooh.
And I was like, I'm right.
Oh.
From the audience member.
Full body shot. I was like,
I mean, was it body yaddy or was it?
oh yeah, nice bodies. It was like, but it just threw me off. I'm like, why are you? I don't know you.
I'm feeling
Oh, they trying to get to know you.
Oh, that's a new. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm good. I'm okay. You cute though. Like, I'm okay.
I don't think I want to see your.
I don't think I'm gonna see it. You throwing out full body shots. What you doing in your real life?
Yeah. And who else you throwing them to?
Right.
You got a point, child.
Just throw it around freely.
Don't be so free with your body shots.
Don't be so free with them. Good Lord. Just slanging body shots everywhere.
Cover that up, please.
It's too much. It's too much.
So
I don't know. We were just thinking about, previous relationships, and after we gotten over them, and were we able to be friends with that person. And I talk to the people that I've been occasionally. I'm not bothered by it at all. Once I'm over, my feelings have subsided. It's pretty much over for me on that whole emotionally, I'm gonna love you type stuff. That part is over.
That's
stuff.
good, Rhonda.
That's good.
I can't do that.
I can.
The audience members shaking their head. Their bonnet
Yeah.
is really shaking profusely.
Yeah, she gonna lose a lot.
Yes, it's been-
She's gonna mess around and lose a lot because she ain't with it.
She ain't with
You
that.
hurt me, bruh.
She ain't with
You
that.
hurt me.
You hurt me. We can't never be friends. I don't ever want to see your face again. She on that.
Like I said, I haven't talked to any exes, but I don't have any. I just have no feeling for them at all. Like,
I'm like that. I'm
that's,
like
I mean, I don't wish them nothing bad, but I don't need to.
I'm cool. I mean, I ain't reaching out, calling nobody, but if
No,
they-
I mean, I
me,
care
I'm
that
like,
they're
it's cool.
okay. You know, I want them
Yeah.
to be okay. I don't want nothing back. Whoa,
dang,
ouch.
I do not
a little
care.
rough.
Ouch.
A little rough.
I don't care.
A little rough.
I mean,
I don't.
I wish them well in life, but you know,
I mean, that's fine to wish them well, but you know, I
especially now that
I just don't care.
there's a big
You don't
age.
care, but here's the thing: when you got kids and they bring their significant others
Oh.
around, is that you start getting attached to the significant others, and then when the
Can we
breakup
talk about that?
comes-
Can we talk about that?
When the breakup comes, why the whole family got break up?
Y'all be killing me, man. I don't understand it.
I why the whole family got break up.
Now, if I was leaving this person, why is she still in contact with
You brought the person into
Yeah,
our
we
lives.
don't know these people
trying
because
to
of
hear
you.
all that. Don't think you when I break up. You break up.
It's hard. It's hard.
If I ain't got kids with them, I understand. You need to move on.
It's hard.
But sometimes they be so nice.
Sometimes they be nice.
Yeah, and then sometimes they call your mama a hoe.
Yeah, in recent
Yeah.
recent posts
So
I
no.
did see that. And
No,
that was not
I don't
nice.
approve of that. That's why when they break up, we break up.
Why they gotta call your mama hoe and the mama
that-
been nice to you?
That was
Wait
kind
a
of like
minute.
the separation
Wait a
of
minute.
things for me too. That was not nice at all. But you know,
That's almost sound like a hootie hoop situation right there.
no, it ain't even necessary.
No, it's not necessary. You just no.
That wasn't
You
necessary.
separate yourself from people that just are just so negative and just so hateful and conniving.
I've never in my life
I've never understood.
talked
I
about
did see the post.
a significant other's parents. I mean, there's no reason to
There's
unless
not.
they said something to me.
I never
not.
had a reason to ever to do that.
Well, this is
And
going.
I've never
This is
given.
turned into a offline them sisters into a what the heck?
I've never given a reason for nobody for anybody, y'all, my children's significant others to have
Ill will.
about me, and if they have, it's probably because something my kids said
Yeah,
about
and
me.
that's the only way. That's the only way, and that's so true. Well, can we talk about that?
You know, your kids talk about
Your kids will. Let's talk about
Talk about
your kids.
They will talk about
Your
your
kids. They will be like, when I was young, my mama did this, my mom, and then the significant other paint a picture of you, like, cause you know that mama when he was young, she did this, that, the other.
Do.
You know they got and the but.
So
And then they come in with attitude about me.
If anybody had anything negative to say about because it's not because of the result of what I did to them.
Yeah.
It's something that my kids have said
Yeah.
about me to them.
So it really all the blame's on him.
I never said that.
And my son called me
I did not call you no.
He might ain't gotta say she was a hoe, but she said my mom got hoe tendencies.
It was some hoism involved in the conversation.
I was not have my sister call her hoe. Now darn it now.
I
I did not
I
call
was
you.
sad. I did see the post, and I was like, clutch the pearls. I can't believe you said that.
Wow.
Devastated.
I can't believe you said because it was just way too many subliminals going on. So that's why I just stopped even.
Yeah, I cut
trying.
that. If we're talking about the same person, I just cut that person off because
I don't wanna say no
once
names,
again,
It was a lot of subliminals, and I just said, okay, I just need to not even.
Yeah, that's why I had to separate myself because I was like, first of all, it ain't my business.
It's not, but
I'ma
when
stay
you
out of
offer a person, say, hey, you need to talk, blah blah blah. You offer that shoulder or to lean on or whatever, and then they still.
Yeah.
Because they
like
stay hurt. That's why they doing it.
I
They hurt.
wasn't feeling that.
No, that ain't the move. That is not the move. Some of the audience got brass knuckles. Someone in the audience got brass.
Someone said it was direct.
It wasn't direct, but you gotta do what they
But
was
you gotta
talking
figure.
about. Like, who
I was
else could have
like-
been it?
Because I didn't, I didn't get this, because I don't follow this person. So people tell me.
Wow, I didn't know it was that deep.
It's deep. It's deep. That's why exes.
But I never said anything. That's the thing.
That's why I don't deal with exes. Unless it's my kids' moms. But if I have exes, I just separate entirely because I'm already emotionally done with you. It's over.
No, you do. You do the cut up like the audience. You just cuts it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just a done deal.
And God, well, I'm not gonna put my people's business out there, but one person I know on my side, they go ghost. They ghost. I'm over. You'll never see me again.
Good God.
No explanation. You can have the TV. They're out. It's over. I don't want nothing to do with you.
I think it's amazing how people deal with things differently.
I'm not like that. I want to know why. Why did this happen?
The whys, and I need to know how could you? What did I do?
And why won't you tell the truth? I think that's the mistake women make. They always ask for the truth.
Well,
But we already know the truth. But we want to hear the truth. I don't know why we want to put ourselves through that.
I think that's everybody.
Because
I think before the relationship ends, you already know what the red flags were, and you already know why it was about to end. And once they ended, then you have this curious mind, even though you already knew what it was. Like it's time to move on. And then you get all devastated and be all hurt.
What I do is like
why?
Maybe I was wrong, but then you start thinking about, but they did this to me,
Yeah.
and then you did that to me, and you did.
I'm definitely like that. I was like, well, maybe
I deserve it.
maybe I messed up.
You be like, I
You
deserve
know?
it.
And then I turn around and be like, well, no, because at the beginning of the relationship, on day zero, I remember this
I was taking you
vividly.
out and everything, and then when I lose my job,
Right. You won't bring enough coins and you want to separate. Shoot. All right, that's cool. I understand. That's cool. I ain't gonna, it's okay.
you be like,
It's
well,
okay.
be all right.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's how I
Be
like.
all right.
When I get to the point where, you know what, I don't need you anyway. How about that? I do this all by myself.
The level
All by myself.
The level of separation.
It be so many.
I go, I am woman on this. You hear me roar. I do. I'm like, what? Okay, let me start looking for houses.
I was like, you know what, whatever.
You
You was
want
heavy
him for
anyway.
looking for a house. I ain't fit to leave. Where's the realtor's number?
Let me go to Credit Karma, see what's going on. It should be at such and such. Yeah.
Credit score go up.
No, I should be good. I ain't got no car payment. I can afford it.
Yeah, she had you out there in them streets looking for houses, child.
Child.
You used to be like, okay.
I ain't got to go for this. I ain't got to go through this no more.
Rhonda, beat me at 4175. What's that? Think about getting this house. What?
And that's the truth.
Okay.
That's before the housing market crashed.
Rough out these streets in Georgia.
Humble yourself.
Georgia.
Work things out.
Hey, you gotta work them out because they ain't trying to sell us less than $250,000, child. You be like, where the $70,000? Trying to go
$400,000 for rent.
Not for a rent. A
Wait a minute.
You need a ranch.
Even like his husband standing for $150,000, and it's $250,000. Wait a minute, what? That's where the market is right now.
The market is pimping folks.
It is
That's what the market is
people.
doing.
I'm like,
I see
my God.
somebody on Facebook talk about $1,200 for an apartment. I was like, you get your credit right, get you a house, because you won't pay that.
Yeah.
But she talking about 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I'm like, nah, not for the
Where's
12.
she trying to live?
No, that's where she is living. 1 bedroom, 1. I said, you need to get out that county
Honey,
and start
you better
working
get
on
out
your
these-
credit.
You better get out in them burbs somewhere, honey. Let's not
That's all like that everywhere though.
Yeah, but
Is
she gonna pay
it?
$1,200 for 1 bedroom.
$1,200 for 1 bedroom.
Nah, she
The
living
cab is
downtown or
like $1,400 for 1 bedroom.
For 1 bedroom?
No, she's living downtown or something.
I don't know where she
She's
lived,
not.
but she was
Okay.
asking for help, and I gave
That's
her
a lot
some
of money.
suggestions. First thing, one suggestion I want to tell everybody that watches us: get your credit right. Work on your credit. Your credit could save your life.
Really can.
That one little signature. Go get your credit right. Don't ignore bills because they're gonna come. Right now, it might not mean that to you,
Make some
but
arrangements.
eventually you are going to want something. You're going to need something, and you're going to have to pay it anyway to go forward. Get your credit in good standing.
Yeah.
That there's
So
free
important.
from them sisters.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
working on
important.
now.
It's important.
Get your credit right, and then Rhonda and I, we're going to venture into finding out more about stocks. We're trying to, getting older now. Got to have a plan. And I know we're a little late. We're a little late.
in the game, but that's okay.
I mean, we got some things. Don't get crazy, but I'm talking about, some real, what's it called? I forget in New York, but the stock options are real bad right now. But, at least learn about it is what my,
investments purposes
is what I'm trying to get people to understand. Because some people don't understand because they're like, shoot, well, good luck getting that. Well, good luck getting an apartment. Good luck getting a house. Good luck getting a car. You pay for a little $10,000 car, you've been paid twice as much for it because your credit is jacked up.
That is true because I have done that. I should have 2 cars outside right now.
Shoot, many hoopties Rhonda and I have had.
Girl.
I be like, it's bad when I'm not a mechanic, but I can tell you what's wrong with the car. Oh, that sounds like the alternator, girl. That sounds like the
We had
alternator.
some rough ones.
Oh, that's squeaking in your brakes. Did you get your brakes checked?
Yeah, car stopping every time you hit the stop sign. I know what it is. Oh Lord, I used to be embarrassed sometimes leaving work, child.
When the car just stopped when you in full drive. What is going?
That happened to me too.
I think my timing belt is.
Yeah, your time.
Yeah, my timing belt. Did.
That was
So
the battery though.
Let's serious.
The terminals on the battery.
Dang.
I was like, that.
Yeah.
these things you got to check. These things you got to check.
Anyway,
But anyway,
we all over the place right now.
we're just trying to give you some helpful hints.
Yeah, those are helpful. Yeah.
Stuff that we've learned in the past. That's what this whole show is
My
about.
terminals are loose.
See, he's still on. He's still on it.
See, that's why he's a guest.
Your car's working now. Move
That's
on.
why he's a guest.
Move on.
I don't care.
It's
Move
different. Right, put your hand over here.
Move on.
Why am I calling that?
As you say.
So go ahead, Rhonda. What you gonna say?
We were just touching down. We about to take back off again.
We would also like to dedicate this show to our father.
Yeah.
We yesterday was his 1-year anniversary since he passed, and we miss him dearly. But our sense of humor comes from him, and we like to dedicate this show to him. We love you, Daddy.
Love you, Dad.
Willie Noble, rest in peace.
Yes.